On behalf of the University of Debrecen, it's my privilege that I can warmly welcome you from Nyitra. It's a great pleasure for us that you are here. And although I've heard that yesterday evening you had a pleasant dinner, so probably you may know each other, but let me introduce my colleagues officially. First of all, I would like to mention Professor László Stünd, the Dean, Faculty of Agricultural and Food Sciences and Environmental Management. I also welcome Professor Géza Husli, who is the Dean, Faculty of Engineering, and Professor László Erdei is the Vice Dean, Faculty of Economics and Business. And last but not least, Orsa Jánosi, who is the head of the Center of International Relations, and we are very thankful to her because she had a tremendous work to organize this meeting. Just in a nutshell, as you know, that the University of Debrecen and the Slovak University of Agriculture in Nyitra have maintained a close and fruitful partnership for several decades, primarily in the fields of agricultural sciences and rural development. The Slovak University of Agriculture in Nyitra is the University of Debrecen's most important regional partner in the field of agricultural sciences. Over the years, our two institutions have successfully implemented numerous joint projects in both education and research. And based on Professor Stünd's suggestion, the senior management of the University of Debrecen expresses its full support for the Slovak University of Agriculture in Nyitra in further developing this strategic partnership by signing this interinstitutional cooperation agreement. The University of Debrecen wishes to confirm, reaffirm and further strengthen the collaboration between the two institutions. And finally, I do guess that today's meeting and the faculty visits provide an excellent opportunity to gain a deeper understanding of each other's institution, to explore new opportunities for educational and research cooperation. So finally, I would like to wish you success in discussing these plans today, and I would like to hand over to you.
Thank you very much, Vice Rector, Deans, the Director of the International Relations Office. It's really our great honor and pleasure to be here today with you at the University of Debrecen. And I would like to agree on behalf of the Rector of the Slovak University of Agriculture, Professor Claudia Halasova. First of all, allow me to say a great thank you for the organizing such an event, such a visit, and also to have a possibility to signing such an agreement between our universities. As you already mentioned, such a cooperation is not like one event or one visit, one cooperation. It's really long-lasting cooperation between our universities, and such a signing of agreement, of memorandum of understanding, makes it like a new milestone or a new phase of our cooperation. It's a great challenge and great opportunities for our research and education. In nowadays situation, in the agriculture science, in biotechnology, in engineering, in environmental protection, it's extremely important to have a very strong partnerships, not only in our country but between different countries. And such a partnership with your university makes us a commitment for the strengthening cooperation in all areas that we are going to sign today. So once again, thank you very much for having us here, and I hope this signing of agreement makes us stronger and brings fruitful joint actions and cooperation.
Thank you very much, and let me just add one sentence, because unfortunately I forgot to mention founding father of this partnership, and nowadays he is an advisor of the Dean, Professor Stindl. So he is really a very important person on our side. Sorry again. That's okay.
Thank you very much.
Lucia, you could introduce and
Yes, sorry. I would like to introduce also our delegation. First of all, I would like to introduce you to the Dean of Faculty of Technology and Food Science, Professor Norbert Lotnach. Then we have here the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Economics and Management, Dr. Veronika Hrdá. She's responsible for international relationships. Then the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Engineering, Dr. Katarina Kolarova, again responsible for international relationship, and the Vice Dean of the Faculty of Agrobiology and the Food Resources, Professor Radoslav Kasarda. Again, international relationships, of course. So this is our delegation here. So thank you very much for reminding me.
So if we can proceed, I made a short presentation about the University of Debrecen, just a general introduction. So as I said, it's just a short summary of what we have already discussed here a couple of minutes ago. So the higher education was established in 1538 as a Protestant school, Protestant church school, with very strong partnerships with Protestant European colleges in the Netherlands, Germany, Switzerland, England. Even in the hardest times, the city had some funds to support student mobility. At that time, it was called peregrination in the Protestant times. And if you had a chance to look at our windows in the assembly hall, you can see the four partner universities, the most important partners of the 17th century, which were Utrecht, Zurich, Geneva, and Wittenberg. As a university, it was established in 1912 with four establishing faculties. Arts and sciences at the time belonged together: law, theology, and medicine. And in the 1950s, theology was separate, and the university was divided into three big parts. So between the 50s and the 2000s, there were three universities working parallel in Debrecen, which was the University of Medicine, the University of Agriculture, and the University of Arts and Sciences. And also we had some colleges for education and for engineering, or even kind of College of Music in Debrecen. And in 2000, these universities and colleges were integrated or united into one big comprehensive university. At the time, called the University of Debrecen, with over 20,000 students in 2000. Right now, we are one of the leading higher education institutions in the country. We have 33,000 students, out of which 7,700 are from abroad, coming from 140 different countries of the world. So it's a highly multicultural community on campus. If you have a chance to visit the campus, now the period is over, but I think you can still see very international faces on campus. We offer a wide range of programs. The programs listed here are in Hungarian. And we also have dual bachelor and master programs with close cooperation with the industry, but you will hear more about these during your faculty visits, because all the three faculties offer dual educational programs with industrial partners. Besides that, parallel to that, we offer around 100 English language degree programs for international students. So that's why we are very attractive in both for fee-paying students and also for students on mobility. Our ranking position this year was in QS 563 and in Times Higher Education between 800 and 1,000. You can see the number of students, international and Hungarian students, and the total has not changed much in the past 10 years, just the ratio has changed. So the number of Hungarians were like slightly, I wouldn't say decreasing because the level would have been almost the same, but the ratio of internationals grew. So when the university was like sort of re-established in 2000, it was only the Faculty of Medicine who had 885 international students at that time studying in English in the University of Debrecen. So the medical programs in English started in 1987 with 49 students at the time, and then other health-related sciences followed in dentistry, pharmacy, public health. And in 2007, other programs were launched. Actually, all the faculty started their English language program besides engineering, agriculture, science and technology, IT, law, economics. So we launched around, at that time, around 60 programs, degree programs in English. And one thing I mentioned yesterday to you, the Stipendium Hungarikum Scholarship Program was launched by the government in 2014-15, this academic year, which has grown. Right now in Hungary there are about 12,000 international students studying in the framework of the Stipendium Hungarikum, but out of this 12,000, 2,000 are here at the University of Debrecen. So out of this student community, 2,000 international students are financed by the Hungarian government to come to Hungary to strengthen the reputation of Hungarian higher education, spread the good news of our education system. Just a few words about our research focus. Obviously, the clinical center is one of the largest healthcare units in Hungary. So clinical medical sciences are one of the focus areas with biotechnology. We have two pharma companies in Debrecen, so pharmaceutical research is also very important. And I must emphasize the importance of agriculture and food sciences, and also IT and engineering. There are clusters working around the university. You see two pharma for pharmaceutical cluster and pharma policy innovative food industry cluster. Also we have the IT, the thermal cluster, the thermal waters we talked about yesterday, also the Hungarian sports and life cluster, and the Debrecen automotive cluster is the newest one in close cooperation with the BMW investment in Debrecen. So the big companies, the newest, the CATL and BMW, but I'm sure you will learn more about them during the faculty visits. And some words about international relations. We are still active in Erasmus, in spite of some beliefs that we are out of Erasmus, but we are still in Erasmus. We receive students within Erasmus program. The only thing which was suspended by the decision of December 15, 2022 was the financing of new projects within the Erasmus program. So we have the valid Erasmus charter, we have Erasmus agreements valid until 2027. So we have Erasmus student and faculty mobility at the university. And actually to replace Erasmus funding, the new program Pannonia was launched by the Hungarian government. So we use, as I said, we use the Pannonia funding as a zero grant Erasmus to replace the non-existent Erasmus funding right now. Also, we are very strong in CEPUS. We have 27 CEPUS networks. And the Stipendium Hungarikum scholarship program has also some short studies offered to international students, so like semester studies as well. And we have other programs like Fulbright, ISAP, it's an American exchange program, Campus Fund, also Visegrad Fund, and some intergovernmental or interinstitutional exchanges. And the partnership with you, we have an Erasmus partnership, and besides, probably I would put more emphasis on these thematic networks, because we have 6 CIPUS networks together, and if I'm right, you coordinate 3 out of the 6, so all of them are connected to agriculture or environmental sciences. Talking about networks and European university associations, we are partners in 2 associations. This one, CARPA, started in 2011, but we joined in 2015. It's a network of universities of applied sciences, and it doesn't have funding. So it's only a strong partnership, like I would call it a strategic partnership, in which there are joint aims to work together, to have joint projects together. You can see the partner universities within the CARPA. And why I put it here, because a couple of years ago we established special interest groups within the CARPA consortium, 8 special interest groups, to help to reach project funding and to help joint projects with these partner universities. And one of the special interest group is in food science. So it's also a very important part of the CARPA collaboration. And the other sort of official European University Alliance we are part of is the Eurotech EU, the European University of Brain and Technology, which started with, from our part, from our Faculty of Medicine, basically brain research of our Faculty of Department of Neurology and also the Department of Anatomy was in collaboration. And now it has more emphasis on IT and artificial intelligence and robotics. So the Faculty of Engineering is in focus because of the robotics as well. Right now, because of our suspended Erasmus funding, we are only associated partners, but from next year on, we plan to return as full partners within the consortium. We have 5 campuses in Debrecen, 3 outside of the city, but we offer residence halls, modern infrastructure, sports services to students on each campus. And we try to serve student needs, international student needs, so we have restaurants, we even have prayer rooms for Muslim students, so it's, you will see it's a very international. And we have big events organized. The 2 main events for internationals would be the U-Day, which is the unofficial or informal opening ceremony of the academic year, held in the stadium. So it's usually the stadium is packed with students, about 20,000 or even more attend the U-Day. And the other one is the International Food Day. What I talked about yesterday is students can come and introduce their own cuisine, and it has become a pretty big event. You can see all the faces from these were taken at the International Food Day. So that's in a nutshell, and thank you very much for your attention.
Thank you very much. Okay, now it's my turn, even though I don't have a presentation, but it's not that necessary. I will tell you just a few words about the University of Agriculture in Nyitra. So University of Agriculture is only one university in Slovakia that focuses on agriculture and related sciences. So we are really unique because of the area. We were not established that far, but in Nyitra, where is the seat of the university, we were established in 1952. But for example,
I started my speech about the many thanks for your invitation and for me cordially thanks for the stay here and with the contact with the thought about the next cooperation. In the area and the file from the two faculties, in the two faculties, and the one faculty and the agronomy or food engineering, in the divided in the faculty, in the first worked in the faculty of the agronomy, and nowadays in the divided to the two faculties, the faculty of agrobiology and food resources, and the faculty of the biotechnology and food sciences. So in the faculty of the food science, I'm mainly focused on the one part in the detection and the included to the bioactive substances to the food stuff and with the higher quality and the long time period for the storage. And the other side, is it's a very strong part for the biotechnology, mainly of the animal biotechnology. So also for me it's my idea, and I believe for the next into the future maybe some changes program for the students, and mainly on the young students and the PhD students, and also on the young researchers in our faculty, and discuss about the joint project for the new calling, the European or Internet project, and it's I'm opening the doors for the cooperation. I'm very glad for this day.
Thank you, Robert. It's very nice. And may I ask Professor Vankasada,
and I would firstly like to say a big greeting from our dean, Professor Marko Hall, and personally be here, and of course also my personal greeting on behalf of the Faculty of Agrobiology and Food Resources. Faculty of Agrobiology and Food Resources is the oldest, as it was said, at the university. We celebrate this autumn 80th anniversary. And we started with pure animal sciences as a single faculty, single department. Later we developed our structure up to 18 departments. Right now we made some structural changes to respond to the needs from the practice, and we organize our faculty structure to 5 institutes: animal husbandry, nutrition and genomics, plant sciences, environmental sciences, and soil sciences. And those institutes cover former departments, and it allows to better communicate between the departments and to collaborate in the reaching the projects and international relations. And as I know that fruitful collaboration with the Debrecen University exists, especially in plant sciences. There is an active exchange of the scientists, teachers, and also PhD students. One of your members is also a member of our journal Scientific Work, and we would like to keep this collaboration fruitful. And I really look forward that we formalize our collaboration by signing this memorandum, and we are open for the collaboration personally project as it's possible.
thank you very much, everyone. And I guess that after this discussing the agricultural field, let's move on and focus on engineering. And I would like to kindly ask Professor Pushik, the Dean of Faculty of Engineering. Please,
So thank you very much.